What's up, everyone? Welcome back to Mental Groove. Today, we're jumping into another classic Kevin Samuels clip that's stirring up some real conversations. Before we dive in, make sure to like, subscribe, and stay tuned. I'll be dropping my full thoughts right after the video. Let's get into it.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Kevin,
Hello.
hello. How you doing tonight?
It's about to go down.
What,
What's going on?
what's going on? So look,
Huh?
we need to address my current dating situation right now.
Okay.
Hold on, let me take
Is
the
your
eyes
friend
off
is
of
your
it.
friend is your friend there from last time?
No, she not there. You like her? That's my
No, no,
hairstyle.
no. She just said she wanted to talk to me last time. So, what's
She
going
is
on with your
not here. Oh my
Okay.
God, she would love to talk to you.
Well, let's get it. You need to get ready.
So here's the thing, Kevin. I'm dating right now. You get what I'm
Uh-huh.
saying? And it's kind
Mm-hmm.
of hard to choose like who is the right one because they're all above average. They're all, how do you call it? High value men.
Mm-hmm.
So like how do you like, you know what I mean? Like
What do
categorize
you want?
if they're all, what do
What do
I
you want? Hmm. You gotta turn
listen?
it off in the background. It's too turn out. You gotta turn it off. It always starts with the same thing with everybody. What do you want?
I want to be treated like very exceptional. I want to be treated like the main, you know, I just want to be loved like correctly. And, I need time from these people. I don't have a lot of time myself to like invest into dating right now. So I'm trying my hardest. And that's the thing that I'm going through right now. And I have like some great options. They all are kind of like meeting my needs.
Wait a minute. So we're not talking about being a wife.
Yeah, of course I want to be. I told you
That's
I
what I'm
want.
asking. That's why. Do you want to be married? Okay. So in order before that, you have to see somebody one on one. And
How
when
you
it's
do that?
not, hmm,
How you do that?
you pick.
What if you pick the wrong one? You can't
Well,
just pick. You
okay.
can't.
Oh yeah, you no. See, that's the problem. You can't have it all. So if you want to if we all want to be in a situation, sooner or later you got to pick. If you've been to Vegas, you put your money on one thing on the roulette table. You got to pick and pick based upon what you need, not what you want. What do you need? What would not today? What would you need 10 years from now, 20 years from now, 30 years from now? When the spotlight is off, when don't nobody know your name, what you gonna need?
For sure.
So it ain't about money. It ain't about all the other stuff when all those things are an option. Because when all the lights are off and nobody cares anymore, it's just gonna be you and that person. And can y'all exist together and feel like you're both getting a good deal? So, one of the things I used to say is, I take women I'm dealing with, and I say, take away the thing I like most about her. And if that thing didn't exist, would I still want to deal with her? I have avoided more bad situations by doing
I used to do that too. I'm like, if I do, I like him when I'm not drunk. If I, you know what I'm saying? Can I be around you when I'm sober? Like for real. Because a lot of time men are boring, and I cannot have a boring relationship for the rest of my life. Yes, I want a stepfather, like you were saying with the lady before. Yes, I need a stepfather, all those things, a husband, and all of that. But you cannot bore me to death.
your life
And
rolls your life rolls differently than most women. So there's somebody out there who won't bore you, and that you both can give each other what you need. But you got to see what you need outside of not being bored.
what about you, Kevin?
We ain't talking about me right now.
I am talking about.
Everybody trying to, everybody trying to find out what's going on with me. I got my thing working. I got my
What
thing
thing you
working.
got working? Oh, so you dating now?
Always,
Oh.
always. Are you kidding? Come on now. But seriously though,
I just need to know, like, how's Kevin on a date though? Do you be like looking at all of your dates, asking them these type of questions? Are you easy
every
on
woman
being
I deal
about
with,
work?
Every woman I deal with watches my shows and they know me. I am exactly who I say. Tommy, you've seen me behind scenes. I am who I am.
But you can't be doing that on no dates though, Kevin.
No,
Like you can't.
nah, this ain't what happens on there. See, the thing is, when somebody knows who you really are and they accept you for that, and that's the thing. How many of the guys that you know really know you? Not for the persona, not for
No.
what people think. What do they really know you?
Remember I told you about the guy who told me about you and made me watch you, and he
Mm-hmm.
watching you right now.
Mm-hmm.
He known me since I was 19 years old, since I was stripping in Magic City
Right.
and all the stuff.
Right.
He know me. But he's just like got a lot of issues right now. Like he's not picking either. And like we kind of just like having fun, I guess you should say. Like, you know what I'm saying? We just vibing right now. Again, we've been doing this for a long time. And that situation, I'm kind of like, I have a more serious situation on the other end.
Mm-hmm.
So it's just like you don't
Are
want
they
to
going? Are they
completely.
going? Are they going to be there? Are they going to be there for who you are when the lights aren't on and when the
Well, that's
spotlight
what I'm
goes away?
saying. He's been there when the lights wasn't on. We
I'm
both
not talking
been
about the first one, the second one. Not the first one. The first one you said you're not picking. Y'all both
you
kind of doing
see.
y'all's thing.
That second one, I don't know. I don't know. It's like I don't know if you would notice me if I was a regular. You get what I'm saying? I don't. I really can't tell you.
I
And now,
mean,
okay, how do you find that out? How could you even
well, you
find
don't. And see, honestly, it sounds like you and the first dude, man. Y'all would actually be the best fit, but y'all both there's some fear and some scarcity in either one of them. But if y'all both, if you known him since ever, and you know he's there because he's down for you, and vice versa, what kind of deal can y'all work out? Can y'all be together and you just lay some ground rules down? I'm your woman, I'm your wife, and here's the deal. Don't bring home no outside babies, no outside kids, no STDs. Don't be embarrassing me in the streets, blah, 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 blah. Make a fucking deal.
yeah.
Like Bill, I'm serious. That is how I talk. I don't give a shit about love. Make a goddamn deal because sooner or later, everybody, your titty's gonna sag, your ass gonna drop, his dick gonna stop
Oh,
working
never.
one
I got the
day.
best doctors in the world,
But you
Kevin.
know what I'm talking. Girl, you'll be 80 years
Never,
old.
never,
Oh, there you
never,
go. See.
never, Kevin. That's not gonna happen, baby.
Tommy
Forget
say she
about it.
gonna have a gun popping at 80
You
years
you
old.
better know it.
No, but seriously though, a dude that can be there through it all, a person that can be there through it all, there comes a relationship between a man and a woman that don't nobody else understand. So when
Yeah,
we like, dudes be like, man, why you with her? Or girl be like, why you with him? Y'all know why y'all there. Y'all know
exactly.
why
And
y'all there.
do whatever make us happy. Like that's it. Like I really too much don't worry about the outside world and what they say. And you know what I'm saying?
They
When it
don't
comes
know
to
you. They
relationship,
don't know you.
no,
They
they
don't know
don't.
you.
They don't know the
So
real me. And I put it on a lot outside just to protect like the real me and who I am and what I'm doing because people could the time you pop out, public in a relationship with somebody, everybody is threatened, then it's ruined. You get what I'm saying?
yeah,
Because
yeah,
females
I
gonna come
know.
after
That's
your
why I keep
nigga.
my mouth closed.
So we ain't gonna never know.
Yeah, you'll know. But once I do, just like Bill and Melinda Gates did when they came out with their statement and said, "Hey, we're getting divorced." Bill had a side chick. I knew, blah blah blah. When I drop, I'm a drop because you know the spotlight. You
Mhm.
you damn sure know it. I'm getting used to it, and it's different. So you got to make sure that what you got can hold up to all that because that shit will go away sooner or later, and they can crack something. So I'm gonna be back out your way in a little bit, so I'm gonna get with you because I'm gonna wrap this show up. But looking good as always, girl.
Thank you, Kevin.
She says she's a baddie. She's got options. Men are chasing her left and right. But here's the plot twist. She says she wants marriage, but she doesn't know how to choose. Sis, that's exactly the problem. You think having men in your DMs means you're winning. You think being a baddie will secure you a ring, but let me tell you, attention is not commitment. Kevin Samuels used to say, you want to be married, but you're moving like a single woman. You don't know how to choose because you've never been taught what matters in a man for a lifetime. You're picking based on who gives you butterflies, who looks good in pictures, who gives you validation in the moment, but when it comes to husband material, you're lost. And the worst part, you think you have forever to figure it out because the attention keeps coming. You don't. Men who are husband material don't want to chase baddies. They want wives, women who are ready to build, respect, and grow with them. You say you want marriage, then you need to learn how to choose based on values, vision, and character, not just vibes and looks, because being a baddie gets you chased, but it doesn't get you kept. Sis, it's time to stop being confused and start being intentional because all that attention means nothing if you end up alone.